After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Working the middle, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, whether it's play calling or whether it's the quarterback's decision-making, they're playing it way too safe. They can't dink and dunk and win this game. At this point, you got to take shots.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. Do you have the confidence in your quarterback and your offense to convert this 4th and short and give yourself a chance to win this game now?
He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. There he goes to the right. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Bennett. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And he splits the uprights, and we're tied in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we're all tied up in the 4th quarter. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Rushes on him. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understand the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
Finding open areas. The Rebels are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grab near the marker, it's Pride. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And with that turnover, time has expired here in the fourth quarter, but there is more football ahead. Overtime is coming. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacy.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. And if you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Give to the running back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Man, you played this whole game back and forth, into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Rebels! They jump on top here in OT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Handoff to the lone back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. He might want another play. Wants to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
I love the defense on that play, guys. Third down in your own red zone. Someone's got to step up, make a play, be physical, and that defender did that, forcing the incomplete.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Right on target this time. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat. So I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it. Like, easy decision, right? First down.
Wants to throw again. Trying to pull his way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
When offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes out. It's tight windows. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.